Well, good afternoon, NARPM. Welcome to San Diego. My name is Salvatore Friscia, and I'm a property management social media pioneer and the owner of 2 residential property management companies right here in sunny San Diego, so welcome to my hometown. My commute this morning was literally right over the Coronado Bridge, so I'm excited to be with you guys today. When they told me it would be a TED Talk style presentation, I said, great. So you'd like me to speak on social media marketing, right? I mean, that is my specialty. They said, no, actually, we'd like you to speak on automation. Automation? Well, that's interesting. And then I realized why. See, like many of you here today, I'm here to learn, network, gather information, help build my business and my brand. But see, I'm on stage today for a very different reason. I'm on stage today because 6 months ago, I wrote an article. An article that I syndicated out on LinkedIn, an article that I syndicated out on Medium, various social media platforms such as Facebook and Facebook groups. An article that obviously caught the attention of many of my fellow property managers, maybe even scared a few of you. The title of the article is Automate Your Way to Property Management Failure. Automate your way to property management failure. Now, before I continue, I'd like to make mention that I'm well aware that we are at the annual convention and trade show, and there are literally dozens of vendors right beyond those double doors out in that big white tent who are eager to share with you the latest and greatest in automation tools, software, services, and third-party apps. I think I heard their collective sigh when I revealed the title of my article. But rest assured, my article is not a hit piece on automation. Let me repeat that. It is not a hit piece on automation. Because the truth is that I'm a big fan of automation myself. I mean, we use automated software and services and third-party apps for our companies right here in San Diego. And I think most of you will agree with me when I say anything that helps increase that bottom line number while helping with productivity and efficiency makes complete sense. So the purpose of my article is not to show a contrarian position on automation, but rather to serve as a wake-up call to my fellow property managers who are relying on automation tools and software as the foundation of their property management companies. Now, there's no denying that our industry is in the fast lane when it comes to automation. Terms like application program interface or API, artificial intelligence, AI, systemized workflows, automated workflows, these terms are becoming more prevalent and more synonymous with the property management industry and many other industries for that matter. You can pretty much find an automated response or solution for just about every service that we offer. From marketing to inbound, outbound calls, to lease renewals, scheduling, maintenance, move-in, move-out inspections, you pretty much find an automated response or solution for just about every service that we offer. But does that mean that you should? Honestly, I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Some of the statistics show there's a 60% decrease in coordination time and an 80% increase in resident satisfaction. And those are some compelling numbers. Those numbers are derived from the automation industry, so once again, I don't know. But I wanted to hear the other side of the argument, so I reached out to the automation industry. I spoke with a gentleman named Ray Hessman, and I believe Ray may be with us today. I'm not sure if he is. Hello, Ray. Ray is the CEO and co-founder of a company called Property Meld. Property Meld is an industry-leading company that specializes in automating the maintenance process for property managers. And in full disclosure, I'm not a client of Property Meld, nor is this an endorsement. I simply had a conversation with Mr. Hessman regarding the subject matter. And this is what Ray had to say. As someone who provides automation software, I believe the reason automation is critical is in order to free up a firm's resources to focus their time on the necessary human element of managing this valuable asset. I find it interesting that Ray points out the human element. Very important for us property managers. And honestly, this was not the response that I was expecting, especially from someone who makes a living selling automation software to property managers, but it was an honest one nonetheless. See, the truth is that residential property management is a growing sector of the real estate industry. And regardless of what you may have heard or been pitched, real estate is still very much a relationship-based business. So in my humble opinion, as our industry continues to evolve and we become more reliant upon automation tools and software, many of us run the risk of forgetting how to manage. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about managing the properties, but rather managing the people that own and live in those properties, the rental property owners and the tenants. See, the personal touches that create relationships and build credibility could be lost in transition. And the personal touches that diffuse hectic situations that can turn potential 2- and 3-star reviews into 4- and 5-star reviews, well, those opportunities could be forfeited. So I believe we use automation to enhance our services, to help us with our productivity and our efficiency, but we just shouldn't rely on it as the foundation of our companies. We still have to put in the work. There are no shortcuts to building a reputable, solid property management company. And as of right now, there are no automation tools or software that can replace you and your team. The industry is literally littered with 3-star property management companies that have great workflow charts, look great on paper, using the latest in automation tools and software, yet they're puzzled why they have poor Google, Facebook, and Yelp ratings. And maybe, just maybe, it's because they're putting too much reliance upon automation tools and software and not enough emphasis on building that foundation with their owners, tenants, and community. So my advice is to embrace automation for what it is intended for, and that is to enhance our services. There are a lot of great companies out there that offer some great tools, great software, third-party apps. They will help us scale. They will help us build our businesses and our brands, and we should learn more about them, and we should utilize their services. But we just need to be careful that we don't automate our way to property management failure. Thank you so much.